Alright guys, welcome back again to some more Trails of Cold Steel 4. We just recently got back Elise as well as Tio from, I wouldn't take clutches of, the professor as well as the keep, but we managed to get them back. They're safe and sound. We're about to continue on a new chapter, so if anything else guys, hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for the love and support, and let's carry on. One day has passed since the branch campus's liberation. In the end, the Imperial Defense Force rushed to Leaves, but was unable to capture the Merkaba, nor those in the retreating Durflinger or Bobcat too. They abandoned the chase thanks to some cunning tricks pulled by Makarov, Mary, and the rest of the main campus students. Sometime later. Everyone, allow me to extend my thanks once again. Me too. You really saved us back there. Though I'll admit, it was a little fun helping the professor out. But really, I've never heard anyone say that before. For crying out loud, I guess if anyone ever could, it'd be Teotop for sure. But weight off my shoulders getting you back though, I'm sure the kiddos feel the same. Definitely, we all do. Especially since Major Michael and Professor Schmidt both ended up helping us in the end. The main campus students coming to their senses is a pretty big win for us too. Prince Cedric's in for a real shock, I bet. Indeed he is. One reaps what one sows, after all. Ada and Fritz were particularly close to him too. I can only hope the decision helps to open his eyes as well. Your Highness. I'll never stop hoping for that either. Agreed. Well, I'd say we hit a good point for me to split. Still no news from Sherazard, but I should probably get in contact with Estelle and the others. Okay, they're still on the east side of the Empire, right? I'm not going back to Crossbow just yet, but we should get in touch with Lloyd and them too. How about you, Teotot? Bet you're itching to head back home. Yeah, it sounds like Yona's been having some trouble without me. Plus, I'd like to see Kia and Lloyd and Ellie too. Josette's already set off somewhere else with the Bobcat, hasn't she? Yeah, it looks like the family has some business to take care of elsewhere. Why don't we just head to Crossbell and drop them off in the Merkaba then? I mean, wherever Estelle and them are is probably on the way, right? That's a good point. What do you think, Gaius? Well, as it happens, yesterday's events have caused another increase in surveillance. It's particularly risky over the eastern regions. I'll try to hash out a workable route, but no promises. That bad, huh? Well, we did stir up a shitstorm in a half over there. His Royal Highness must be raising the security around him. Guess that means he ain't taking this so well. Well, we won't ask you to do the impossible. You can wait, right, Teotot? Of course, I can help out around the ship in the meantime. I guess that goes for me too, but aren't things gonna get a little cramped in here? Yeah, this isn't exactly the biggest ship around. I'm sorry, Your Highness, I didn't mean for my presence to be such a bother. Oh, come now, Elise, what are you saying? You don't have to worry yourself about that. No one's going anywhere, not while all of us are wanted down on the surface. We're getting to the point where we need to think about our next course of action though. We got everybody back, that takes care of our original goal. I assume we'll need to find a safe place to split them up. Split them up. Unfortunately, the Imperial Defense Force seems to have a strong presence still in Grab right now. They do, huh? Huh, the nerve of those scumbags sullying my lord's hometown with their presence. Sickening, the lot of them. Berea Heart's no good either. It's essentially Imperial Defense Force territory at this point. Same story over in Ruhr. You think they're prioritizing the east maybe? Yeah, it sounds like they're shifting their division in place before the fighting with Calvert begins. They're developing a forward operating base over east as well for logistical purposes. In that case, this could be just the opportunity we've been waiting for. Huh? What do you mean, Muse? I sincerely apologize for the interruption, everyone. I just received a transmission from Muse. Well, for all of you, actually. Oh, come on. Honestly, Muse, your timing is impeccable. Guess we should have seen it coming. Pure coincidence, I assure you. It's nothing to be afraid of, really, though I do think you may be surprised. It should settle everything we were just discussing in a single swoop. Really now? You mean about meeting up with Estelle and Ren and everyone else? What are you planning? Something shady, obviously. It's fine. I think I know where this is going. Rosine, can you patch us through? Absolutely. I'll put them up on the monitor right away.
Ah, good. You've already gathered. Schwarzer, Class 7. I see you've kept busy this past week. Herschel, Russell, Lady Elise. A pleasure to see you again. Your Highness, and Lady Angelica. I'm glad to see you both unharmed.
Ah, thank you, Principal Le Guin. It's nice to see you too. The pleasure's all mine, though. I kinda caused a bunch of trouble along the way. I'm glad to see you're safe as well, General Le Guin. Musi has apprised me of the situation.
Your concern honors me, Your Highness. I'm certain Lady Mildine has covered everything quite thoroughly, but there's something I'd like to speak with you about, nonetheless. We will be holding a special meeting of sorts later this afternoon. I do hope you can join us.
A special meeting?
That is correct. I would like all of you to attend, both Class 7s, as well as the Liberal and Crossbell teams. I expect you'll find it a reunion to end all reunions.
What'd you say? Hold on a sec, Principal. You can't just spring this on us all of a sudden. A reunion to end all reunions? So you mean everyone we are just talking about? Are they? I'll just leave that up to your imagination. Though some of the encounters awaiting you may be beyond even that. Would you mind giving us a hint, maybe? She's being intentionally vague as always. It's fine. You can just leave her be. We'll find out ourselves soon enough. The whole picture behind this Operation Mill Mirage, that is. You mean Muse's countermeasure against Operation Jormungand? Jormungand? I'm trying to pronounce that. Enacting it would result in casualties unimaginable, but it may be the only choice we have. It must be one hell of a plan to draw folks in from all over, which begs the question, where's the venue? There's only one place I can think of.
You may give your response to Lady Mildine. For now, I'll assume you're all coming and prepare accordingly. Farewell for now.
So then, what shall we do? There's no guarantee we won't run some degree of danger given the nature of the location. We can always pretend this conversation never occurred, should its prospects leave something to be desired. That's a lot of nodding from everyone. Let Principal Le Guin know we would be honored to accept. But to do that, we first have to know where we're heading. Of course, of course. Here it is, a neutral airspace above the borders of Erebonia, Calvard, and Liberl. The flagship of the Weissland Army, the Pantagruel, will be arriving there this afternoon. It's only 8 a.m. Still plenty of time before the meeting this afternoon. We've gotten some new requests and might be a good idea to make the rounds. They might affect our future plans depending on how things go. Instructor! Oh, it's you guys. We still got some time left. That means you'll be going around checking things out, right? The two of us will be going along with you this time in that case. Well, I was thinking about it, sure, but things seem pretty stable for the time being. I don't think you need to worry about anything happening to... You heard what Altina said before. This isn't up for debate. Besides, this will be the last time, so play nice and let us escort you, okay, Instructor? Fine. There's no telling what might be waiting for us when we head out later today. Hopefully it can help put an end to this chaotic mess we found ourselves in. Let's make sure we take care of things down on the surface. We don't want to regret not doing so later on. Got it. You can count on us. Okay, they're locked in. That's perfectly fine by me. I always need Muse in here. Actually, hold on. We'll switch. Yes. The music can be here. Ba, ba, ba. Who else do I need in my life? Pop. And then... Ooh, I don't... kind of want to use Lisa, but at the same time, I am... Alright, we'll have her. That's fine for now. I like my OG team anyway. The situation in Aaron Village, Milsanti, Raquel, Alster, and the rest lodge has changed. Holy crap. Alright. 4 bonding points. Alright, let's save first. Alright, who can I bond with? Hold on, who's available here? Who is on this side? Oh, okay, there's Elliot, who's at the deck. Okay, well, that's fine. Fine, I'll check the request first. Unbelievable. Alright, let's see what we got. Family Scattering by Lord Quinn. I was planning to meet up with my family, but there's no sign of them anywhere. I'm starting to worry. If you could spare the time to look for them, I'd be happy to tell you more at the White Footpath Tavern Inn in Parm. Alright. The hotspots. The Witch Dahlia. Something is wrong with the Aaron Village hot spring, and I'd be glad of some assistance putting it right. It'll be easier to explain in person. Meet me at the spring, and I'll apprise you of the situation. Okay, and of course, another monster extermination. Alright, the Bracer Guild. We've been getting reports that a particularly dangerous monster has appeared in Avon Hills. Please find and slay this creature. Rostrum. Okay. Will do, will do. Will do. Alright, who's available here? Oh, Muse. Let's bond, Muse. Oh, is that the kimono you wore for Tea Ceremony Club? Yes, I received it from Ada when we parted along with the rest of our equipment. Just one look at it is enough to bring me right back to our club days. I've been trying to find an excuse to wear it just one more time before we head back to the Pantagruel. Maybe I can help her out here. Yes. Hey Muse, what do you say we have a little open air tea ceremony somewhere? Open air? As in outside, you mean? Oh, I shouldn't. It's tempting to be sure, but there'd be so much to prepare. Ada gave you back all of your utensils, didn't she? That takes care of most of it. I could probably help out a bit too. Master Kafai did impart some of his finest tea ceremony wisdom to me after all. It could also make for a nice breather of sorts before we head to the Pantagruel. What do you think? Very well, you've convinced me. It sounds like a wonderful idea. I'll take you up on your kind offer in that case. You have my thanks, instructor. On Yuna and Elise's advice, they decided to take a break and gather together on the Ulster outskirts. While not fully laying down their guards, everyone enjoyed some tea and light snacks in the outdoor air. It's a little more bitter than I'm used to. But the snacks are delish. They've got a refined, subtle sweetness for them. I agree, they provide the perfect offset to the bitterness of the tea. According to tradition, you eat the sweets first so you can fully appreciate the tea's flavor. Guess you ghosts aren't mature enough for that yet. Huh. Like you're one to talk, you're shoveling them in like you haven't eaten in days. All this is pretty fun. I've never been to an Eastern style tea party like this before. I must say, your skills really impress, Muse. Have you done this before? I certainly have. After transferring to the branch campus, I joined Tea Ceremony Club. We've still got plenty more tea and cakes, so help yourselves to seconds. Everyone enjoyed their refreshments and the chance to relax. Eventually, it's time to pack everything up and return to the ship. Well, that was fun. Really took a load off everyone, don't you think? It's too bad we couldn't get Maya and the others to join us, though. That's true, but we couldn't exactly call them away from moving the Dirtflinger to the safe zone. Aside from that, I'm delighted I was able to wear my kimono again. Thank you for agreeing to do this, instructor. You're welcome, but should I take this to mean you have no more lingering regrets? This might be the last time you get to wear such an important keepsake after all. Ah, so I was right on the mark. I had a feeling someone had left that kimono to you. Judging by that reaction, it looks like I was right. Oh, yes, I'll give you that. Was that why you went along with the outdoor tea ceremony? Well, I really did want to give you all the chance to let off some steam. But more than that, yeah, I thought it would be a good opportunity to ask you why you've been hiding this from me. Rin reached forward and took something out of Musei's bag. Hey, what are you... This is the custom-made orbital pistol you showed me before. But when you let me handle it, I noticed something that didn't seem right. It's loaded. A bullet of this caliber would be next to useless in a real battle. Looking at it, I'd say it would only be effective within a range of 30 reg or so. Not really suited for assassinations either. There's only one reason I can think of that you'd keep this on you at all times. Are you expecting me to say I'm saving it for me? To be honest, I don't think you're the type to take the easy way out. Yuna told you this before, and I'll say it again. You're only human. It's only natural you'd be worried about what might be waiting for us on board the Pantagruel. Depending on how that works out, you might find yourself wanting to use this. Am I wrong? What other choice do I have? Huh?
I said, what other choice do I have? Mule Mirage is a path already set. Its gears already in motion. It was the only solution I could manage to find. A scheme only I could possibly devise.
I even set it up so it could continue without me. This is part of my contingency plan for if we end up facing the worst possible scenario. If it comes to that, I'm uniquely placed to make the most of it. I can use myself as a pawn to push us forward. I'm the only one who can do this, so what other choice do I have? Musei. Alright, I get where you're coming from. You have to do what you feel is best. Thank you for understanding. Just be aware I won't stand by and allow that to happen. As your instructor, I'm obliged to protect you from harm whatever it takes. Huh? It's also my duty as an Awakener and as an 8 Leaves practitioner. The Unclouded Eye, my ogre power, the network I built at Thor's, I'll use everything I've got to prevent that worst possible scenario. I'll let this whole world go to Gehenna before I allow you to sacrifice yourself. If my own abilities aren't enough, I'll pray to Adios and trust in my luck too. Hope you're ready for all that help and more. Instructor Rin. Rin? Musei? What are you two doing back here? You're gonna get left behind. Sorry, we'll be right there. Come on, Musei. Okay. If the worst truly comes to pass, there's only so much he'd be able to do. But still, he's touched a great many people's lives. Could all those connections come back around again and overturn the board, I wonder? Hope you're ready for all that help and more. I'm a player in this game. I have to concentrate on the bigger picture. When the time comes, I can't afford to cling to some intangible hope. No, I'll complete my mission according to plan. Alright. Special moment. There you go. Maxed out, baby. Alright, that was nice. Who else is here and available? Yuna. Hi. Let's see here. Economy, foreign affairs, economy, foreign... Are you studying again, Yuna? You've been at it for a while now. It's hardly even been a day since the infiltration. You should take some time to rest. I know. But I've got to ride this high while I still can. The branch campus comeback starts with us. I can't just let Ada and Fritz leave me in the dust. If anything, you should be the one taking it easy, instructor. At least until we get back to the Pantagruel. Huh, all this forward thinking is usually a good thing, but Yuna's liable to run herself into the ground if she keeps this up without a break. Let's do it. How about we hang out for a bit, Yuna? I'm thinking about going down to the surface around Milsante. Milsante. Well, that was sudden. Why Milsante? What's the occasion? I was just thinking of gathering some intel on the effects of us liberating leaves. Rather than bringing a huge group, I think it'd be better to just have you along to represent the team. The two of us would be plenty, I'm sure. No objections here. It sounds like a nice change of pace from studying all the time. What are we waiting for? Let's head out. Rin and Yuna went down to Milsante to conduct some light information gathering. They confirmed that despite a few rumors circulating about leaves, their actions there were still mostly under the radar. After finishing up, Rin suggested they take a look around Lake Gaia. Gala. I keep saying Gaia. Freak. A few locals were kind enough to lend them an orbital boat. Wow, this waterfall's beautiful from afar. It was pretty, but it's even better up close. There's such a peaceful atmosphere here. It's almost unreal. Yeah, you can see why people count it among the natural wonders of the Empire. I thought you have any waterfalls quite like this one in Crossbell. Maybe not, but Lake Elm is way bigger than this place. They both have their charms, if you ask me. I'd have to agree. Thanks, instructor. You brought me all the way out here to help me get my mind off of other stuff, didn't you? Perish the thought. We're just here to gather intel. This is no vacation. Once we're done here, we still need to check out Grenville and Leaves. But maybe we could scope out the waterfall along the way, you know, in the interest of efficiency. I'm not gonna say no to that. Typical instructor Rin. But I guess that's one of the things I... Well, wait, hold on, Yuna. Hold on. Did I just... Am I really? I mean, I've had admirers of all kinds before. And there are people I've admired, but Lord and the Triple S never made me feel the way I do when I'm with Rin. Could I be in love? No. What am I thinking? He's a teacher. I'm a student. We are not going there, Yuna. Step out of it. Still, I wonder if there's anyone he likes. Come to think of it, is he even single? If he was going out with anyone, it'd have to be someone from the O Class 7. Or maybe... This could be my best chance to find out. Say, Yuna. Yes, hi, present. What is it? I was just wondering if you want to take the wheel for a while. This seems more like your kind of thing than mine. Oh, yes, steering. Right. Instructor, there's something I want to ask you. Yuna! Whoa, what are you... Huh? That's... I'm gonna try to lose it. Right. I thought we were gonna fight that thing. I was like, holy cow, that thing is huge. Oh, looks like it hasn't followed us. You don't think that was a... Yeah, probably a cryptid of some kind. It'd be unwise to let something like that roam free. Huh? What's so funny? Sorry, it's nothing. I don't know why I tried to deny how I feel about him.
There's no telling what the future holds. I have to face these feelings while I still can. It's different from Crossbell. When he saved me, I've never felt like this before.
Rin and Yuna returned to the Merkaba and told their allies about the cryptid. Is that the day I'm gonna have to fight later? Maxed out too. What's that heart there? There's a second heart there that hasn't been highlighted. I'm curious about that. There's a star. Does this have anything to do with her, what you call, Vantage Masters thing? Let me save first. I'll worry about that in a bit. Alright, let's check it out. Thanks for taking me out. Talking. That cryptid caught me by surprise, but it was just what I needed to snap out of that funk I'd been caught up in. I'm glad to hear that. By the way, you wanted to ask me something when we were on the boat. Oh, right. I already have my answer, so never mind. Okay, just remember that you can ask me anything. Okay, what's that star? I needed a change of scenery. That was definitely an eye-opening experience. I'm all fired up to study again. What the hell's that star? Or maybe it's later. Alright. Alright, who's on this side? Oh, Laura and, this dude. This dude. No one else here? Ah. Maybe up top? Oh, who's on this side? Not you. Oh, Elise. Hey, Elise. Didn't take you much time at all to get up to speed, did it? Well, Toa taught me everything I needed to know, along with Her Highness and Rosine. I also did help out with the Courageous a couple of years ago, even if it was only a little. You did? That's news to me. I've been practicing with Her Highness so I could surprise you. There were only a few orbital computers available at Tenestraya, but I did have a chance to learn how to use them. You managed all that while still acting as the head of a student council? I'm impressed. I thought I knew all there was to know about you, but evidently that wasn't the case. And not anymore it isn't. Hopefully this won't be the last time I surprise you either. Oh, what do you mean by that? That's for me to know and for you to find out. Though thinking back on it, I suppose it really isn't that much of a secret. Altina did make a point of telling me after all. Telling her what? Gotta figure out how to get her to spill the beans. Let's go. Elise, do you mind just telling me what you're getting at here? Sorry to spoil things, but I think I've had enough chilling surprises lately. You're talking about what happened with Altina, right? I heard about it from her. I think that she's reflected on her behavior, so try not to stay angry with her for too long, okay? I'll try, of course, but what's going on? Actually, Altina told me about the situation in Ymir. We discovered that they'd come to an agreement with the Imperial government to have themselves blockaded off. I see. So in exchange for Ymir's safety, no one inside can leave. Of course, that means we can't go back either. Right, remember Chancellor Osborne is an old friend of our father's. He aims to keep your movements in check, of course, but I imagine this must also be coming from a place of kindness. Still, you'd think we'd have received a letter or even a call. Yeah, something must be blocking any outward communications. Even Altina had given up on it. Perhaps, but no communication blockade is without its flaws. Done properly, we should be able to find a blind spot between the interference waves. Tita and Tia were talking about earlier. Given the state of the spirit veins in the terrain, we may be able to find a gap to exploit. I'll try to get permission from Gaius to look into it. Wow, you definitely have a better handle on this stuff than I do at any rate. But enough of that for now. I don't see any reason to not pitch in. We just need to isolate the location, right? You just tell me what to do. You got it. Thanks for the help, Bean. Elise and Rean began their search for a gap in the interference waves, with Rosine and the others' assistance. They then traveled via Valamar to the site their calculations had narrowed down. This is the site of the Osgiliath Basin. According to the map, Ymir is somewhere beyond those mountains. We should be able to send a communication through a gap in the jamming. The weather's looking good too. This could be our best chance. I'll set up the equipment. It's a military issue, so it should have a decent output. I wish but never expected to hear from my wayward children. Mom, Dad, I'm so glad you're both alright. I was just about to say the same thing, Reen. I wish I could see your faces in person. Yeah, same here. Although in a way, maybe it's for the best you can't see me right now. Oh, Reen. Reen. We heard a little of what happened. It sounds like you've been through a lot. The important thing is that you're free now. You even have Elise by your side. No need to get downhearted about anything else. Yes, so long as you're together, you'll work something out. Make the most of this time. Do some catching up. There's no need to worry about us. Ymir's fine. Gilead is a man of his word. Come to think of it, now would be a good time to tell Elise about what happened 14 years ago. Are you sure? Yeah, you have a right to know. I didn't think it would work out this smoothly. I can't thank you enough, Elise. It wasn't anything special. Besides, I wanted to talk to Mom and Dad too. I'm glad I could help though. And I'm grateful to have had a chance to learn why you came into our lives. Well, that's good, I guess. There's a lot I couldn't bring myself to tell you before. You've heard about why my hair and eyes changed, right? Yes, you became the sacrifice that cast this curse over the Empire. Emma told me that much already. She did, huh? Sorry to make you worry. I didn't mean to. Don't trouble yourself too much over it. I'm quite used to it. It's like Mom said, just being here with you is enough. If you ever feel worried or if you're suffering and want to give up, just let me know. I may not be able to fix your problems, but you can come to me anytime. What else is family for? Elise, thank you. I'm so glad I have you as my sister. A lot of people have touched my life since Dad adopted me 14 years ago, but one of the most fortunate things that's ever happened to me is becoming your brother. He really isn't making this easy. Princess Alpha has been trying to push us together for so long, even setting aside her own feelings. Even Mom's starting to get in on it. Alright kids, you take care of yourselves. Oh, and Elise, I have a little advice for you. A Schwarzer woman must have courage. Better to take a risk than regret missing your chance later.
What Reen is going through right now is scarier than anything I can imagine. And then there's Alphen and Elisa and all the others. Even Muse, Yuna, and Altina too. They're all trying to face their feelings in these dark times. If they can do it, so can I. If I could just find the courage.
Elise? Oh, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Come on, we better get back to the ship. I guess you're right. Let's get going. Alright, one more star to go. Okay, who else is left? We got... Who's on this side? Nope, wrong side. Wrong side. Okay, that's Elliot. Who's on this one then? Oh, Emma. Perfect. Alright. Emma, you okay there? Oh, Reen. Something on your mind? What's that book she's reading? Well, I do have a proposal. A request, rather, that I'd like to make of you. Would you happen to have any time to spare? I'm not sure what Emma's planning, but she does look a lot more serious than usual. Let's do it. Sure. I don't know how useful I'll be, but I'd be happy to help. Great, thank you so much. Would you mind coming down to the surface with me? There's somewhere I'd like to go. I don't mind at all, but where are we headed exactly? Don't worry, it's nowhere you haven't been. Roselia's atelier. This is where you grew up, huh, Emma? I guess Rose isn't here right now. No, she left a while back. She said she had some business to attend to. I got her permission to use it, though, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, that's good. Something seems weird here. I asked you to come here for one reason. The curse that's afflicting you, the thing that keeps you bound to the Great Twilight. I want to release you from it. What? You can do that? I think so, if everything goes well. I found something in this spell book. It's me and Tails. I can't know for sure, but in theory, it should work. I won't lie, it's gonna be dangerous, but I believe it's a risk worth taking. I see. If you think it's worth the risk, then I'm willing to give it a try. At least Towa and the princess are safe now, so it's not much of an issue if I get put out of commission for a while. Alright, if you're sure. Take a seat, and I'll set it all up. This spell will allow me to project my astral body and enter your mind directly. The physical cause of the Great Twilight is in your heart, there's no doubt about that. But based on the information we have, I'd say it's also linked to your soul. It sure feels that way. I'm gonna try and find the root cause of the curse and separate it from you. Once that's done, your powers shouldn't get so out of control anymore. That sounds great and all, but what about you? If I get hurt, that's one thing, but I don't want anything to happen to you. There's no need to worry, I've done this before. You're the one who'll be facing the most danger from this procedure. That's fine by me, I'm ready when you are. Okay. And now we bring our foreheads together. Can I get you to crouch down a little? Like this? Now close your eyes. Ocean of the Soul. Okay, Reen, stay calm, take a deep breath, and look into my eyes. Oh. Whoa. What the? Is this my mind? Pretty neat, right? I'm projecting the image back to you. And don't worry, I won't peek in any of your private memories. Well, thank you, but that's not what I'm worried about. Are you gonna dive deeper from here? Yes, that's the plan. I'm gonna make my way through the layers of your consciousness until I reach the depths of your soul. That's where I'll find the curse. What was that? No, it's too soon. It's gotta be my powers. Emma, get out of there. If you get caught now, it's all over. Don't worry, I knew this might happen. What? Sorry, Reen. I lied to you before. This spell, the danger it presents to you is practically negligible. On the other hand, there's a chance my astral form could be completely destroyed. Huh? The history of the Hexen clan is the story of sacrifice after sacrifice. My mother was no different. Even Vita is carrying on the tradition in her own way. And now it's my turn. Emma, stop. You didn't tell me any of this. This isn't what I wanted. My name is Emma Milstein. I am the daughter of Isola, disciple of the Crimson Witch Roselia. I will live up to my family name and protect those dear to me, no matter what the cost. No. No! Stop this, right now! What the? Reen, how did you... Reen, don't. You have no idea of the damage that could... Shut up. You're in no position to lecture me. Damn curse, get away from her! Ah! I pulled it away? Good. Trying to kill herself. What's wrong with you? What just happened? That shouldn't have been possible. Emma. I'm disappointed. I thought you knew better than this. Do you have any idea how stupid that was? Reen. I had a feeling something wasn't right from the very beginning. If a spell like that really existed, Selena and Roselia would have known, right? They'd have helped with it. Even Vita would have pitched in. this Isthmian Tales book. It's no ordinary spell book, is it? Let me guess. It's full of dark magic so dangerous that it's forbidden by your clan. That's why you didn't say anything to Celine, and that's why you made some excuse to get Roselia out of here. I can't believe you pulled one over me like this. Vita's really going to let me have it. How did you... Come on, how long have we known each other? I can tell when you're hiding something. I just had no idea you'd resort to such desperate measures. Emma, why did you even... How can you even ask me that? Huh?
Because you're important to me, Reen. You're more dear to me than anyone else I know. Isn't that reason enough to want to protect you?
Everything that's happened has been my fault. If I was stronger, you wouldn't have been cursed and Million would still be alive today. It was my duty to put an end to all the destruction, and I failed. Because of that, you and Yusha suffered so much pain. I was so scared. I thought I was gonna lose you, that this was really the end. And I know you. If there's a chance for you to sacrifice yourself, you're gonna take it. You might try to act cool so we won't worry, but I can see through it. And it's got nothing to do with being a witch. Elise, we all know what you're thinking. You're just as bad as Crow. No, you're even worse. Did you really think I'd just stand idly by and let you throw your life away? Emma, Excuse me, I need some air. Emma, there you are. Emma, where are you going? What's the matter with you? Alright, Reen, what happened between you two? Judging by the Forbidden Grimoire, I'm guessing it's nothing good. So, it's like this. I thought Emma was looking more than a little gloomy. Attempting a spell like this is rather extreme, though. So it really was more dangerous than she let on? Yes, diving into another consciousness is not something anyone should attempt lightly. That's even more true for a cursed soul like yours. Worst case scenario, it could have left her a soulless husk. This is all my fault. I should have paid more attention. I should have said something. Indeed, that's true. Hey, can I get a little sympathy here? Silence, fool, and think about what you've done. In a way, hearing about this is something of a relief. Huh? Emma's always been such a good, obedient child. This is the first time I can remember her caring about something enough to break the rules. Although that might just be because her mother always let her have her way when she was little. Oh. It's a little galling that you were the one who inspired her to be honest about her feelings. That would only make sense given how close you two have become. Reen, I know you must be upset, but try to be gentle with Emma. Consider her feelings. That's what a gentleman does. Rose, you're starting to show your age. Well, excuse me for still believing in good old-fashioned manners. Not sure how I'm gonna process all that. I wonder if Emma teleported back to the ship on her own. Oh. So what's with the hat and glasses? Going back to your old look, I see. Reen, I have to apologize to you. I don't know what came over me. At the time, I was blind to it, but now it's clear to me that I stepped far out of line. I could imagine how devastated you'd be if anything were to happen to me, and yet... Oh. There. No need to hide behind these glasses anymore, right? I think you can see just as clearly without them. That's not to say I don't find the bespectacled look really cute on you, too. Cute? Emma, you truly go above and beyond to support me. You always have. You can lose sight of everything else because of it, but that just shows how much you care. I couldn't be more grateful to have you. Oh. If possible, though, could you keep me in the know from now on? I try to put on a brave face, but you've seen through that. It's true that I don't have much hope left for what's become of me. But I don't want to die. I want to continue on and not alone. I want to have my friends beside me. You especially, Emma.
Reen, I'm sorry for everything. Thank you.
The tension between them dissolved as if a storm had finally passed. They returned to the ship, their hearts feeling much lighter. Damn, I thought I maxed her out. One more left. Well, that's all good then. Alright guys, if anything, this seems like a good stopping point for today. I'm going to end it here for now, and if anything else, we will continue on in the next one. So thank you all again for watching.